It's currently reported by the Gleaner that the opposition leader and the Prime Minister are neck and neck, almost tied for the popular vote of the Jamaican people, with Andrew Holness leading Mark Golding by just a slight over for the popular vote. This information come by the Dan Andrews poll. I know a lot of Jamaicans not think the Dan Andrews poll credible anymore because you know the whole issues and all of that, but it's still relevant and it's still being used to measure politician and how the influence of politician reach the Jamaican people. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today. But before we get into that, Blueprinters, I just want to welcome you guys to another video of Blueprint TV, where we discuss trending and informational topics. Yeah, man, we do all of that right here. So today we have an informational video planned out for you. If you're interested, you already know what to do. Stick around as we get into this video right now. PMP, JLP, both of them supporters believe that them forget the popular vote. Right now, it's like the country play a tug of war and the rope just standing at the middle. Because the people them right now, to me, them don't know which party to run with. And it's normal. It's normal. A campaign season. And in a campaign season, the supporters them are gonna get riled up. It are gonna get emotional. People are gonna talk about what them usually go through when this a party are in power. That person are gonna say this a party and now work because here certain things not reach him yet. Film community road not develop. Him not have water in a film pipe. So it a gonna have a mixed feeling against the two party, and people are gonna have a standoff. Especially in this election season. Especially in this one. Why? Because here you have an opposition leader or an opposition party, I should say, that has run Jamaica for 18 years. One time it come like Jamaica was a PMP country because no matter what the PMP do, they could do no bad for the Jamaican people until Jamaican people get fed up and decide to really and truly need a change. When Jamaica change and move over to the Labour Party now, the Labour Party come in and them come in like a hurricane. Them actually come in and show the Jamaican people that changes can make and Jamaica can grow for the better. So it make the thing there at a standstill in terms of the love of the farmer party and the party will actually work. And that is what is causing the tug of war right now in Jamaica. And a lot of people don't know that. It's the love of the PMP and the efficiency of the JLP. Because here, a lot of people that like to see the PMP in power, but they cannot disregard what they are getting from the Jamaica Labour Party. So it's like them they in a quandary between a rock and a fucking hard place. And that is what causing the rope to stand still. Because remember a time in Jamaica when Jamaican people usually believe say certain things impossible. We take crime and violence as the norm because we couldn't believe say crime could have get lowered. We couldn't believe say crime would have actually under control to a terms where we feel safe in Jamaica. We never know that because every leader that came into power before promised us a safer Jamaica and we don't see it. I remember when Peter Bunting was the Minister of Security. And it looked like this man didn't know what he was doing. Him no know, he was so overwhelmed. Till him have to talk about divine intervention. Till me personally start calling Mr. Divine Intervention. It's like it was so much for him. But then, we look now on the JLP side, where the Andrew Holness administration come in and we see crime and violence reduce to an all-time low. 44% reduction in a murder. 20% reduction in a major crime. This is historic and symbolic in a Jamaica. Them things never happen. Them number here put Jamaica on the radar in the world and also in the Caribbean. Till other Caribbean countries are come in a Jamaica to learn the model that we use to get our crime this low. To go back to them country and implement these strategies. Don't take my word for it. This is the Bermuda chairman of police attack at the JCF Expo. I want to listen what he have to say.
Haven't just talked about transformation, they're delivering it. While our region grapples with rising violence, Jamaica has forged a new path. The numbers don't just speak, they shout about what is possible. A 44% reduction in murders, a 20% reduction in major crimes. The first quarter of 2025 recorded the lowest major crime figures in more than 25 years. And in May 2025, traditionally one of the most deadliest months, it has become the second lowest in over 2 decades.
And it's not just Bermuda. We get praise recently from many other Caribbean countries like Trinidad and Tobago, like Barbados, like America. Outside of the Caribbean, America have them hype and we a praise we highly to the turnaround where we make in a crime and violence and also our economic growth. On the topic of economic growth, we're going to see who best suit for the popular vote through the economic growth. I could take it back then when the PMP was in power, and we just have to be truthful. There was no growth. Jamaica was in a stagnant state. There was no jobs. The economy was shit. Minimum wage was $3,000 till them bounce it up to $7,000. I'm say a lot of people are talking about you could have live off a minimum wage, but then me not understand that. You understand? You get me? I don't get that. There was no housing development. There was no infrastructure going up. There was literally nothing. Till Jamaica one time to me did come like a place where anybody do anything. Because I believe just through these people never have no plan for Jamaica, they make everybody run rampant. You see, man, I collect extortion and police they right there. Man, I take away people things because people they in a survival mode. That was the reality of the Jamaica that we live in at that time. I could go over the JLP side of things and look upon it. We all can agree that Jamaica right now is going through a tremendous level of growth. If you're in a bad mind, you will agree that this is true. We see growth upon so many levels across so many sectors. We see growth in the job sector. We see growth in the transportation sector. And we see growth in the housing sector. These are some of the biggest sectors in Jamaica. And we are seeing growth in all of these sectors right now. In the transportation sector, we see that 110 school buses arriving at the island for go to different destination in the island, where school children only got pay $50 on the school bus. We also see 175 new JUTC bus to add to the already fleet of JUTC bus here to go out to the public that will cut down transportation time across the island. In the job sector is nothing different. The Jamaican job sector has seen significant growth recently, with the unemployment rate reaching a record low of 3.5% from a high of 13% in 2015. Poverty rate cut from 16% to 8%. And there's no shortage of growth in the housing sector also, where we see the NHT contribution left from 6.5 to 9 million. Also, with the government initiative of the new social housing program with a goal to deliver 300 houses to Jamaicans in need, is also on a boom, delivering a whopping 224 houses already to the Jamaican people. And them thing here are the reason we are caused the problem where the Jamaican people is concerned. The standoff between PMP and JLP and the regular Jamaicans them where I try to decide for vote. Because as I say, you have the popular party over here, which is the PMP, and you have the JLP over here that works and deliver. The PMP strategy is campaigning pan popularity, campaigning pan Jamaica is a PMP country. But the JLP over here are campaigning on the things that they have done and the plan them having in the future. And people that look over here and say, yo, PMP and family was PMP and all of that. But them still a swing over here and say, John, no, Andrew put food on my table, Andrew make work there. Benefits are gone, picnic can go to school, college look like it there in the future. After pay we know for come learn a trade where we can use and get all a little visa for go foreign and work. All of them things. So it's like them no know where to swing. And it a cause the problem right now why the standoff is here. But in my personal views, because we're going to talk about my personal view now. You can talk about phone personal view in the comment section. My personal view is there shouldn't be any standoff. Why, you may ask? Because we actually have a party right now that a work where we are seeing with the two eyes say shit a get done. Voting for the PMP right now is a risk. And it's a big fucking risk at that. Why? Because here the PMP have a track record of doing fuckery. It's just the facts. Them have a track record of doing fuckery. Because the opposition leader get up and talk about corruption this, corruption that. The Prime Minister have 28 bank account. The new social housing program, when them give the people them the house, them are going to take back the house them. When all of them there are false allegations and false narrative him a put out in the world. Because here the biggest corruption to me is cussing a man say him have 28 bank account while you know to yourself say you have a lot of bank account too. 32 active bank account in total. You have a customer and say the new social housing program is a scam, which you know says a lie. You understand? You get 5 house to give out to needy people in a your constituency, and you don't give one all now. Not one. And there's people in your constituency that need these homes, and you get 5. And you build up a whole false narrative so don't give out the house them. That is corruption to me. Me I tell a man say, it's not hard to decide. Work with the party that is working. People say, if something don't broken, don't fix it. You have this party that will actually work. No found say them a thief. But here at least them a thief, and you see benefits of what them a thief. Them a thief and you a grow also. You did have a party in the past that a thief and a growth never go on. We nearly dead for hungry in that country. So people, it's not hard to decide. Don't make some little long time people and some little die-hearted people where they in the PMP cult get to, because that's not a party, that's a cult. Personally, to me, it's a cult. Because here, only a cult, you can see somebody suffer you, try to destroy you, and you still stick with them. Don't make them type of people they get in your head. As me say, work with the party where I work for you. Because here, that are the most sensible thing. I'm going to pinch you and tell you a little secret. The main reason why the PMP party fight hard for the JLP party to get a 3rd term is because them know what going on. Them know say if the JLP party get a 3rd term, them cemented in a Jamaica. Because here, the first term, the JLP party that did have to clean up the PMP party mess. The 2nd term, them did have to deal with COVID and a natural disaster, which is hurricane. So them could get to do everything what them want to do, because money have allocated to more important things at the time. You see, this term, if them get it, serious growth are going to go on in Jamaica, and they don't want that, because if that level of growth happening in Jamaica, they are going to get phased out. So guys, when you got the poll, listen to everything what me say. Sit down, analyze it. So when you got the poll, when you make the right decision and vote for the party who are going to lead Jamaica in the bright and best future of tomorrow. Alright, Blueprint family, we'll come to the ending of another informational video. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what to do. Destroy the like button. If you're a new viewer here, subscribe and turn post notification on to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Also, share the video with friends and family so they too can become a part of the Blueprint movement. Guys, I don't know if you see it, we are grow. We're 161 followers right now. We're 161 people strong on BPS TV. Yeah man, we are grow, and guys, as I say, it's deeply and truly appreciated. To the new viewers here, we as Blueprinters will live by 3 codes. Those codes are keep grinding, keep hustling, and remember, success is in the blueprint. Keep safe guys, enjoy the rest of your week.